Welcome back to Houston Live. KPRC2 and our community partners at Energy Transfer, Houston Christian University, and Exclusive Furniture are shining a spotlight on Urban Harvest this month. We love them. They're an organization that brings education and support to local farmers, as well as access to fresh, locally sourced foods to communities in need.
And from weekly farmers markets to their mobile market programs, Urban Harvest offers a convenient way to purchase fresh, healthy food at reduced costs. Lauren Kelly has more on their special vision this afternoon. Hey, Lauren.
Hey guys, you know what's crazy is I was just chatting with you, Carol, about the last time that I have been here. It was pre-COVID and we were talking about the sales of fruit trees. And I can't believe it's been that long since I've come back, but I'm so excited to be here today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So I do want to talk about our lovely partnership with Urban Harvest for the entire month. And this is so wonderful because I want you to explain to our viewers what the mission is behind Urban Harvest.
Yes, of course. So our mission is to enrich the community through gardens and healthy food. So we do that through our main core programs of farmers market, food access and mobile markets, also education, and our affiliate community garden network.
So you mentioned education, and as we walk right along, this is kind of where you bring students out, you bring different guests out, and you teach them about the different herbs, the different seeds, the way things grow, and all kinds of stuff like that, right?
That's right. We have classes year-round, and we also have a permaculture design certification program.
Okay.
And so through our affiliate community garden network, we're providing training for volunteers to learn how to garden and to have the most abundant success.
So how long have you been gardening, Carol? Has this been a passion of yours for many, many years? What was your story?
Yes, so it has been a passion of mine, and I've been with Urban Harvest for just over 25 years.
25 years, wow, that's a long time, that's great.
Yes, and that was because I wanted to learn how to grow food, how to unlock the secrets of growing healthy, edible plants, and how to do that in the Houston area. So that is how we started, and that was to increase food access, to have a healthy, thriving food system.
Right.
And that's why we do have the largest farmers market in Houston with over 45,000 people per year shopping.
Yeah. It's amazing. Now, I know that you just mentioned edible plants, and
yes.
This was so cool because I was just kind of grazing around the garden, and I saw the miniature / couture eggplants behind us, and I said, is that really an eggplant? Is that going to grow to true size? But this is more of a hybrid, you said, right?
Yes, and so this one is grown for an abundant harvest.
Okay.
And also it is great in curries. And we really try to grow culturally relevant vegetables because Houston is multicultural, and we want to grow things that grow really well in our season and climate, such as Roselle hibiscus, which has lots of different culinary usages from different cultures. And kids love it.
Okay, but why do kids love it? We were talking about this. What does it taste like? You described
it. So it is sour and lemony.
Okay.
And crunchy.
And you broke it off and you let me take. Can I just taste it one more time?
Sure.
Because I think that the plant is so beautiful. It's such a bright red color, but then you just literally ripped it off straight from the plant.
Yes, and this is in the okra family.
Okay.
And this is the edible part used for tea, hibiscus.
Maybe a cocktail?
Yes,
okay.
Mocktails.
Okay.
And we often feature it at our events.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's sour and it's citrusy, like exactly how you described it. That's so crazy to me because I guess learning as a kid, we never had any programs like this. So I'm so excited that you guys have this out here now to teach people all about it and how really sustainability and vegetables can be grown in your very own backyard, right?
Yes, yes. And that is a core program of ours, and that is to work with schools and provide professional development for teachers and outdoor educators in learning how to grow food and teach gardening as well.
Okay. Well, you guys don't go anywhere because coming up in just a little bit, we're going to do a little culinary herb lesson here, right? What's up under your sleeve?
Yeah, so it's October, and that means the season is changing.
Okay, well, it should be.
Yes, we're about to get a cold front, and it is time to plant.
Okay.
Colorful, edible herbs.
Edible
herbs, edible
okay.
flowers, and also our cool weather vegetables.
Okay, Derek and Tessa, I know you guys love your plants, and I know you're going to want to hear this as well as our viewers. Carol, thank you so much for the info.
Sure,
Don't you guys go anywhere, because coming up in just a bit, we're going to get all the info on that seasonal October vegetables and herbs. So back to you guys in Studio B for now.
Lauren Kelly, thank you very much. Carol is a wealth of knowledge. When I was brand new to Houston, Brandon and I went to an urban harvest tree sale.
Okay.
We bought citrus, we did olive trees, and it truly is, I mean, we're so lucky to live in Houston. Anything will grow here.
Yeah, and she's so knowledgeable, right? Setting the foundation to learn how to do this stuff, the younger you are when you learn it, the better, because it's just, you're only going to learn more and more, and yeah, you won't have so many incidents like I do with my plants.
Oh my gosh. And it's a healthier way to eat too.
It really is.
All right, thanks Lauren. We'll see you in just a bit.
Well, all this month, we are super proud to be teaming up KPRC2 along with Urban Harvest for our community partnership. And this is so great, Carol, because every time that I come out here, I'm inspired to learn more about plants and herbs and vegetables and just gardening in general. And that's really what everybody can come out here and do.
That's right. And today we're in the garden to plant fall herbs.
Okay.
It's October, and it's time to plant rosemary and oregano.
Here's my question, though. You say fall herbs. Are these supposed to be herbs that are okay in cooler weather, or is Houston fall still okay for these?
Well, a little bit of both.
Okay.
So it's the best time to plant. Really, you can plant them anytime because you can go to the nursery and buy one.
Okay.
But basically, to get it established in your garden, this is the ideal time to get it established before there is a freeze.
Okay.
And then you can cut and harvest all through the year.
Okay, so yeah, as long as you get in that window, you can keep them throughout. So what do we have here today? I know you said oregano.
Oregano, rosemary,
Okay.
and I brought a few other herbs on our tray
Okay.
because there's time. So these are perennial herbs, which means that they perennial grow all
Okay.
year round. There are other herbs that we can grow right now, such as cilantro and parsley
Okay.
and dill, and we want to grow those by seeds.
Okay, by seeds.
Yes.
Now, oregano, obviously using in salads and things
Yes.
like that, it is a different spice. But I had never actually smelled some of the rosemary up close. It's so strong, but it has such a great smell. Like right when you smell it, you're like, oh my God, it's such a beautiful herb to use in whatever you're going to be cooking with, right?
Yes, it's a beautiful herb to cook with,
Okay.
especially if you're going to roast vegetables.
Oh, yes.
Or roast a chicken or a turkey for Thanksgiving. So that's why it's a great time to get all these culinary herbs
Okay.
established in our garden right now.
Now, really quickly, before we do end up running out of time, I want to mention a very special event that you have coming up, Sunday Supper, right?
That's right. It's to celebrate our 30th anniversary, and that event will be held on Sunday, November 3rd.
Okay. Okay.
And you can look at our website for more information.
All right.
on
I know
Sunday
your
Supper.
website, urbanharvest.org. I'm going to put a link up at houstonlife.tv. But if people want more information, all they have to do is go to our community page as well. That's clicktohouston.com/community. Now, last thing before we run out of time, Carol, do I need to water these?
Yes, water
Okay.
in your herbs and
Are we doing
also
the
our edible
soil
flowers.
or on the top of the
The
herb?
whole thing, the top
Okay.
of the plant to water it
Okay.
in. And we have lots of classes year round
Okay.
and community gardens that you can volunteer in.
I don't
learn
want
from
to
others.
smother mine in too much water, but you still seem to be going, so I'll let you
Yes. Yes, I was soaking and drenching it in.
Okay, that's for the extra fall heat that we have
That's
here,
right.
Carol,
Yes.
thank you so much. Our friends at Urban Harvest, you guys are so wonderful. We appreciate everything that you do throughout the entire community. Like I said, more info up at clicktohouston.com/community. But I'm going to let you finish watering because this is actually very heavy, Carol. Derek and Tessa, I'm going to toss it back to you guys, but I'm trying not to smother and soak these because this watering plant is so heavy.
You need to do exactly what Carol does. Just whatever Carol is doing, Lauren, that's what you do.
I'm going to do whatever you're doing. Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
It's perfect. And also October,
Got it.
when so many parts of the country, they're closing up shop. I mean, we're planting herbs here in Houston. Pretty cool. Again, that website, as Lauren just mentioned, clicktohouston.com/community if you would like to learn more about Urban Harvest and our KPRC2 Community Spotlight.
Okay.